So you've probably seen videos like this and this on Instagram, TikTok, and even YouTube Shorts. And you probably thought to yourself, how do people make these videos? What equipment do I need to get these ASMR shots? How do I film them? How do I edit them? I recently started producing similar content myself on my Instagram. And in this video, I'm gonna share everything you need to create content like this with just your phone. By the way, this is heavily inspired by my friend Dane Macbeth, who is the reason I even came up with an idea to start making these ASMR videos myself. He is a true master of making these reels, and I would highly recommend to go to his Instagram, give him a follow, and check out his work. So let's begin with the equipment that you need to make these reels. I'm a firm believer on not investing too much in your equipment when you're just starting out. And of course, once you grow and start making money with social media, you can upgrade your equipment as much as you need to. But in the beginning, using what you already have is the best way to get started. This is how I started. Actually, I grew over 150,000 followers using my old iPhone 11 Pro. So you definitely don't need to have any fancy camera gear or anything like that to get started, okay? Now, to achieve that ASMR sound effect, to make these videos interesting and pleasing to watch, I personally use a wireless mic called Holyland Lark M2. In my opinion, it's the best microphone you can get for the price. This entire package comes with 2 wireless mics, a transmitter, windshields, and other convenient items that allow you to record amazing audio. And again, for filming the footage itself, you can start out with a phone that you already have. This microphone perfectly connects with your phone. And actually, I'm recording this video with this microphone right here. So for example, if you're putting on your shoes, and if you want to get that sound effect of you putting on your shoes, you just place the microphone very closely to your shoe and make sure it's not visible in the image and in the footage itself. And you just put on your shoes while filming, and you're gonna have very, very closely shot, good quality audio of you putting on your shoes. That's just one example. So again, for filming the footage itself, you can start out with a phone that you already have. If you have an iPhone 13 Pro and up, your video quality will be more than sufficient to get started. Just make sure your camera settings are set to 1080p and 60 FPS, and everything else is also checked as shown in the picture you're seeing right now on the screen. So to position your phone to shoot these videos, you can start out by using a simple tripod, or honestly, you can just start out a ghetto style and just find ways to place your phone in order to get your shots. Of course, having a tripod is going to be much more simple, so you can get a very simple tripod, not that expensive. For example, this footage of me putting on my training shoes before running was shot of me placing my phone on the stack of books on the floor. So first I put a stack of books on the floor, and then I place my phone gradually on the side of those books so it can lay back a little bit, but also made sure it's also standing straight. And I got my shot. Again, emphasize starting out with what you already have, not waiting for that, perfect equipment to arrive. Because if you can record good enough videos with not crazy equipment, imagine what you can achieve with the best equipment in the world. And it's gonna be easier for you to get that equipment if you start getting results with what you already have. So lighting is crucial, okay? As with every single video you shoot or pictures you take, lighting is actually the most important thing. So I strongly recommend filming these videos in a natural daylight, simply during the day, so you can get the best lighting. Then, of course, when you edit those videos, you can apply color grading to enhance the visuals. Now, why are these videos great in my opinion? As mentioned, I've tested making these myself, and the first video I created got pretty decent results. It got over 100K views, which is nothing crazy, but when I was not really making these types of videos and my page was a little bit different, getting over 100K views on a new style content that you put out is a good sign, okay? And also, by looking at the stats, the watch time was tremendously higher compared to other videos. So if you look at some of these ASMR videos, you're gonna find that they rack up millions of views for some of the creators. So taking into account that these videos are over 30 seconds long, which is quite of a long form video compared to a short form platform, right? And to get that many views on a video that is over 30 seconds is very good, okay? Additionally, the longer people watch your videos, the more invested they become into your brand. And these daily vlog / ASMR type reels is a great way to show people more of your life, right? Making your followers more personally connected with you, which is an amazing thing for sales if you want to sell a product. Also want to emphasize that you don't have to start perfectly, right? I think authenticity and being authentic in these types of reels is the reason why they work so well, okay? So for example, one of my program members, Jack, also tried making similar type reel, and I think he even shot this video just with his iPhone, and he got amazing results. So again, you don't need a perfect, expensive camera setup to begin making these videos. All right, so now that we know the equipment we need and the power of making these types of videos, I'm gonna give you some tips on how to record them. Everything starts with planning, right? If you're not planning, you're planning to fail or something like that. Don't just try to go out on a limb and try to record this without a plan for your shots. You're just gonna get overwhelmed and confused, not knowing where to get started. So as always, we begin by modeling others and seeing how other people structure these types of videos, right? Find some of these ASMR / vlog style reels that you like and analyze how they structure them, how the video starts, how the video ends, what is going on in the video. And then just simply take a note-taking app like Notion or whatever it is that you're using and write down all the shots that you want to take. For instance, if you want to take a coffee making shot, break it down in all different angles. A zoom in angle, a zoom out angle, angle of you walking away with the coffee, write down all of the different angles. And then, other shots like running shots, working shots, you get the point. Once you have the entire checklist ready, you can start shooting your clips. My personal recommendation is to take multiple shots of each angle, so you're gonna have more options to choose from when you're editing. For organization, I would recommend to create different folders on your computer or on your hard disk for those different shots. Here's how I have it organized, as you can see in this picture. And this will make your editing process so much more simple because you're gonna be able to find those shots that you need very easily and very fast. All right, so now we're gonna edit your video. Before we begin, realize that there's one thing that will make or break your video success, and that is your hook, the main idea and the main subject of your video. So let me just show an example, okay? I posted 2 different ASMR type reels on Instagram. First one I posted got over 100K views, and the second one got only 22,000 views. In the first video, which was more successful, my hook was POV 30K per month daily routine. And the other video hook was POV self-employed daily routine in Spain. So as you can see, the first one performed much better. So your text hook matters a lot, as well as the visual hook. Doing something interesting in the first 3 seconds of your video is very important. Combine the visual and the text hook in the first 3 seconds of the video. What comes after that is also very important, but you should put tremendous effort into those first 3 seconds because this is the point where you're gonna be catching your audience attention, right? If that part is weak, no matter how good your video is afterwards, you're just simply gonna lose majority of your audience in the beginning and your reel is not gonna be pushed out that much. And this principle applies to all the reels that you make, not only to these ASMR videos, okay? Once you have a strong hook, the editing part becomes relatively easy. For beginners making these reels, I recommend taking an existing reel as inspiration. Simply dragging that reel into your editing software and then cutting it where the scene switches. This is going to prepare you with a baseline to make your own reel because you're gonna know when the scene switches and when you should place your own clips. Cut out each part of that original video and you're gonna put out your own clips into those parts. So you're gonna see when the creator switches the scene. Is it 1 second? Is it 2 seconds? You want to model that. And that's not copying, right? You're just following the framework of the video. but you're putting in your own visuals, your own hook, your own story, your own subject for the video. You need some sort of framework on how to edit that video. So you can take what is already working and apply the framework. So the way I work is once I have the entire video edited, I apply color grading. If you are a part of my program creator world, you can just simply use the presets and LUTs I already provided to you in the program. Just make sure you adjust those LUTs for your own videos. Some shots you take gonna need less adjustment than others. Or you can color grade your video yourself from complete scratch and create your own preset/LUT. And once that's done, you can export your video and upload it to Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok, or whatever platform you choose. All of them have short form videos now. Personally, I use Adobe Premiere Pro, and these are the exporting settings you see on the screen. So feel free to pause the video and copy these settings if you're using Premiere Pro. And if you're using CapCut, I believe that software already provides you a best optimal settings to export your videos for Instagram, YouTube Shorts, and TikTok. So I hope this helps you to start making these ASMR style videos. Thank you for watching.